I never imagined I'd be the woman in one of those stories everyone whispers about. My name is Aisha, and for 8 years I thought I had the perfect marriage, until I discovered my husband got our maid pregnant. But what he didn't know, the secret he'd buried years ago, changed everything. Keep watching, because karma has a way of exposing the truth. Emmanuel and I met in university and got married right after graduation. He built his business from nothing into something huge. We had money, cars, travel, everything except the one thing I wanted most, a child. After years of tests and tears, the doctors told us it was unlikely we'd ever conceive naturally. It crushed me. I cried for weeks, but Emmanuel, he just hugged me and said, "Babe, don't worry. We're enough for each other. We don't need kids to be happy." I believed him. I really did. That's when we hired Grace. She was 22 from a small village up north. Quiet, respectful, hardworking. She cooked amazing meals, kept the house spotless, and always called me Madam with a smile. She became like a little sister to me, or so I thought. Then things started changing. Emmanuel began working from home more. He'd come to the kitchen just to check on dinner and stayed chatting with Grace for ages. "This egusi soup is better than yours, Aisha," he'd joke. I'd laugh, but it started bothering me. At night, I'd wake up and his side of the bed would be empty. One time, I went downstairs for water and heard whispering. I peeked around the corner and saw Emmanuel with his arms around Grace from behind while she cooked. She didn't pull away. My stomach dropped, but I told myself I was overthinking. Maybe he was just being friendly. I wish I'd trusted my gut sooner. A few months later, Grace started complaining about feeling sick in the mornings. She said it was malaria. I offered to take her to the clinic, but she refused. Emmanuel jumped in. "Let her rest, Aisha. She's fine." Then one day, while cleaning the guest bathroom, I found something in the trash, a used pregnancy test. Positive. My hands shook as I held it. Could it be? That evening, I pulled Grace aside in the garden. "Grace, are you pregnant?" She burst into tears. "Madam, please forgive me. It's Oga's. He said he loves me. He promised he'd take care of me and the baby. Please don't send me away." I felt like the ground disappeared beneath me. 8 years of marriage gone in one confession. That same night, Emmanuel asked to talk. He sat me down in the living room and said, "Aisha, Grace is pregnant with my child. I know this hurts, but I want to do the right thing. I'll support her and the baby. We can all live together, like a family. Plenty of men do it. Please understand." He actually expected me to accept it, to raise his mistress's child under my roof. I cried in his arms that night, pretending to be broken, but inside, I was furious, and something from our past kept flashing in my mind, a secret he'd hidden from everyone. You see, before we got married, Emmanuel was in a terrible car accident. He recovered, but there was damage the doctors warned him about privately. I only knew because I found his old medical report when we were applying for insurance. It said clearly, severe injury resulting in 0 sperm count, permanent infertility. He never told me the full truth. He let me believe the problem might be mine. He let me carry the guilt all these years. So Grace's baby could not possibly be his. I secretly took Grace for proper tests and arranged a paternity kit. 2 weeks later, results in hand, I called everyone to the living room. "Emmanuel," I said calmly, "the baby isn't yours." I handed him the DNA report. His face went white. Grace confessed everything through tears. The real father was the former gardener who'd taken advantage of her one night. She'd been too scared to say anything, and when Emmanuel started showing interest, she let him believe the lie. Emmanuel exploded, screaming betrayal, but I stopped him. "No, Grace stays until the baby is born. We'll help her because she's a victim too, but you, pack your things and leave tonight." He begged, he cried, he promised the world, but it was too late. I divorced him. He lost half his wealth and all his pride. Today, I have peace, a beautiful adopted daughter, and zero regrets. Karma doesn't always shout. Sometimes it just waits patiently for the truth to come out. What would you have done in my place? Comment below and let me know. Like this video if you believe cheaters always get exposed, subscribe for more dramatic stories, and I'll see you in the next one.